It used to cost you $60, $60 for 3 hours of wrestling if you were lucky. Back then, watching a WWE pay-per-view was an event. You'd save up, call the cable company, maybe chip in with a friend. Most of the time your parents were not down to order it, so you would hope that someone at school recorded it or that Blockbuster would carry the VHS a month later. That's just how it was. But then everything changed. In 2014, WWE launched a streaming service that shook the wrestling world to its core. For just $9.99 a month, you could watch every single WWE pay-per-view live, including WrestleMania, and access decades of content on demand. It really did feel like a revolution, and for years it was, until today, because now in 2025, we're being thrown back into the past, except this time, it's somehow worse. WWE just announced that its premium live events are now moving to ESPN Plus. And with that move comes a new price tag, $30 a month, from $9.99 to $30. Wrestling's most accessible era just got a lot more expensive. So how did we get here? This is the rise and fall of WWE's premium live events. Let's rewind to the old school. Back in the 80s, the idea of a wrestling show being broadcast live to your television at home was groundbreaking. Events like WrestleMania weren't just shows, they were cultural happenings. People gathered at bars and hosted house parties just to catch the action, and they paid handsomely for it. Throughout the 90s and early 2000s, WWE's Big Four, WrestleMania, Royal Rumble, SummerSlam, and Survivor Series were all priced around $30 to $60. Depending on the cable provider, WrestleMania sometimes even cost more. So you had to commit. There were no replays on demand. If your power went out or something happened, that was it. You just missed it. Fans would literally record the event on VHS just in case. And yet, despite the hassle and the price tag, millions tuned in. The magic of live WWE storytelling was strong enough to justify the cost. For a while. Then came February 2014. Live in Las Vegas, Vince McMahon stood on stage with a confident smirk and made an announcement that would change wrestling forever.
We are announcing the launch of the WWE Network.
You could feel the industry shift in real time. No more calling Comcast. No more paying $60 just to watch one event. For less than the price of a single DVD, you got every live pay-per-view, plus a huge library of classic content. It was everything a wrestling fan could ever want. And suddenly, the $60 pay-per-view model looked prehistoric. The WWE Network wasn't just convenient, it was a statement, a flex. WWE had created their own streaming empire long before Disney Plus or Peacock or HBO Max hit their stride. For wrestling fans, this was a golden age. No more picking and choosing which pay-per-views to buy. You can now follow every storyline, every twist and turn, every unexpected title change, live and in full, month after month. It redefined how we consumed wrestling, but like all golden eras, this one wouldn't last forever. In 2021, WWE struck a $1 billion deal with NBC Universal. That deal moved all of WWE's US network content, including live pay-per-views, to Peacock, NBC's streaming platform. Suddenly, the WWE Network was gone in America, replaced by a service that, let's be honest, wasn't built for wrestling. The interface was clunky. Finding shows felt like playing hide and seek, and some of the more risque content from the Attitude Era mysteriously disappeared or got edited down. But there was one huge upside. If you were subscribed to Peacock, you got every WWE event included. It was almost as cheap as ever, if not just a little bit more. And around this time, WWE made another quiet shift. They dropped the term pay-per-view altogether. They weren't pay-per-views anymore. They were now premium live events, or PLEs. A new name for a new era. It sounded slick, modern, in line with WWE's corporate polish. And under Triple H's creative direction, many of those PLEs delivered some of the best matches and moments in years. And it was still cheap. But all of us knew it could not last. Enter 2025. WWE, now fully under the TKO Group banner alongside UFC, just dropped a bombshell. Starting later this year, WWE Premium Live Events will no longer be included with your Peacock subscription. Instead, they're moving to ESPN Plus, and it will now cost $30 every month. The same model UFC fans have been stuck with for years. It's a dramatic return to the old ways, but with a modern twist. It's a bold, unapologetic cash grab. So why is this happening? It's simple. Money. UFC has made billions using the ESPN Plus pay-per-view event model. And now that WWE and UFC share the same corporate home, the playbook is being copied page by page. To Endeavor and TKO Group, bundling massive events into cheap subscriptions just doesn't make business sense anymore. Why give WrestleMania away for $10 when people are clearly willing to pay $30? From a shareholder perspective, it's genius. But from a fan's perspective, it's a slap in the face. We were promised a revolution in 2014. We were told $9.99 was the future. We were told that content should be accessible and that wrestling fans finally had a home where everything was under one roof. Now, we're being asked to pay triple just to watch the same shows we used to get for $10 a month. And the worst part? We saw it coming. When Peacock launched, some fans were skeptical. When the WWE Network quietly disappeared in the US, others sounded the alarm. And now, as WWE transitions yet again, this time to ESPN Plus, it's clear that the golden age of affordable wrestling is over. What we are entering now is a new era. An era where premium live events are once again premium, but not in the way WWE meant. And what happens next? Will fans boycott the events? Will piracy explode? Will WWE sweeten the deal with bundles or perks or tiered subscriptions? Or will this just become the new normal, just like it did in the UFC world? We don't know yet. But what we do know is that the phrase only $9.99 now sounds like a relic from a dream that died way too soon. WWE gave us a taste of what the future could look like. An all-access pass to every match, every event, every moment, and now they're taking it away, one overpriced PLE at a time. And this also happens at the same time when WWE is charging around $20,000 for ringside seats at some of these pay-per-views. So now I ask you, are you going to pay $30 every month for WWE's pay-per-views? Is this just how it is now? Or is this the moment where fans finally say enough? Let me know down in the comments. And smash that like button if you missed the WWE Network. And make sure to subscribe for more dives into wrestling's past, present, and chaotic future. This has been Pinfalls and Pixels. Thanks for watching. This is Glocky and I'll catch you on the next one. Hey yo, quit playing. Y'all still rocking them weak shirts from the mall kiosk? Man, step your shirt game all the way up.
I'm really tired of putting this shit on every day and doing y'all like this, but this how I'm coming today.
This that Pinfalls and Pixels heat straight out the trenches where drop kicks meet joysticks. You want smoke? We got it in black tees. Whether you're a juggalo, a gamer, a deathmatch junkie, or just someone who doesn't care what anybody thinks, check out the website. From cosplay mashups to hardcore prints, every shirt talks crazy, just like your favorite.